As a content creator and writer, I'm always looking for ways to speed up my workflow, but making sure that I'm still producing really good quality content. So in this video, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite tools or assistants in helping me create good quality content that doesn't take forever. I'm Taryn from Jasper AI, and in this video, I'm going to give you my honest review of Jasper AI. So what is Jasper? Jasper is basically an AI tool that allows you to write good quality content at about 5 times the speed of a normal copywriter, which is amazing. I use Jasper in my business in so many ways. I use it to write sales pages, blog posts, video scripts, meta descriptions for my YouTube channel. There are so many applications that you can use Jasper for. In fact, there are over 50 templates. And the cool thing about Jasper is that you can give the information that you need Jasper to use, and it will generate amazing content from that input that you have given. So it's a really powerful tool, and in the right hands and with the right knowledge, you can really make it work for you. So now you might be wondering, who should be using Jasper? Who is it best suited for? And really the answer is that Jasper is great for any kind of content creators. If you look at the templates, there's the YouTube templates, there are templates for marketers, the problem agitation solution, the PAS, the ADA framework is there. There are over 50 templates. I mean, really, the scope is really endless. Even I have heard of people who are writing fiction novels using Jasper or are writing recipe books using Jasper. Really, if you are a writer and if you are creating content, then Jasper is 100% something that you could use that can speed up your workflow. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some of the templates so that you get a sense of exactly what the scope of Jasper is and what it can do. Now you'll see on the templates that I am a boss mode user, which means I have access to documents. Documents is kind of like a Google Doc style editor, but I can access all of the templates from within that one document. So I can use any of these templates and copy that the output from Jasper and use it in my document right there and then. So it's really a powerful tool. Apart from the documents, you'll see that there's a paragraph generator. The one-shot blog post is brand new. It's a brand new Jasper feature that has come in very recently, but that makes writing blog posts really easy. There is a way to do a product description. If you're selling goods on Amazon or Etsy or any other platform and you need a tool to do your product descriptions, Jasper can do that for you. There is a lot of information or a lot of tools in terms of blog post writing. So blog post intro paragraph, blog post outline. You can write the content of your blog post as well. You can do topic ideas. Really, it's endless. Doing titles, really easy. There's a whole thing about Google Ads, Google ad descriptions, Google headlines. That is Google My Business. There's a whole suite of tools that you could use simply just for Google. And then we go into YouTube videos. You can see as I'm scrolling, there is so much building websites. So SEO blog posts, SEO homepage title, product meta description, services page. There is unique value propositions. There are ways to do video sales letters. Really anything that you are writing. And if you are a kind of solopreneur or you're running your own business like we have for many years, these are all the tools that you need. And the number of times that I have sat with a blank screen and just not really known where to start, especially when it comes to things that are a little bit out of my wheelhouse, things like writing video sales letters, writing sales pages, those are not my areas of strength. And this is exactly where Jasper shines, because Jasper can help me get over the hump of just getting started with something. And once I'm in the flow of something, then it's much easier to actually get going. So now that you have a sense of what you can expect with Jasper, what it can do, you might be asking about the pricing, which is always a good question to ask. Now there are 2 modes, starter mode and there's boss mode, and there are some subtle differences. So obviously the starter plan is a slightly cheaper version. It starts at $29 per month, and you pay based on the number of words that Jasper generates. And that will give you access to all of the templates. It doesn't give you access to being able to do Jasper commands, and it doesn't give you access to the Google Docs. So if you are a content creator, but you are looking to do kind of TikTok videos, or you are looking to do short captions for Instagram, or you're looking to do social media posts, then the starter mode may well work for you. It is limited to more of the shorter form content. So if you're writing video scripts, if you're writing novels, if you're writing blog posts, then you might want to look toward Boss Mode, and Boss Mode starts at $99 per month. So those are some of the subtle differences. If kind of writing is your bread and butter, then I highly recommend going for Boss Mode. You might want to try before you buy. And if that is the case, then if you sign up with the link below that you'll find in the description below, you will get 10,000 words credit. So, and there's a 5-day money back guarantee. So you can sign up, use those 10,000 credits or words, and get a sense and a feel for what Jasper can do, because it is really powerful. Okay, as with all things, there are some pros and there are some cons. So first I'm going to tell you what I really, really like about Jasper, how it helps me. And then I'm going to give you just some cautionary tales, I guess, and ways that you can really get the most out of Jasper. So the thing that I love about Jasper, as I've said before, is that it really helps to get the ball rolling. It really helps to get the creative juices flowing. If you hit a writer's block and just staring at that blank screen is not helping, then it can really help you to overcome that. It is great at giving you ideas, helping you think a little bit more laterally about how you are writing. It also really does speed up the content creation process. So provided I have an outline on my blog post and I know exactly where I want to go with it, then Jasper is great about filling in and making it a really substantial and meaty blog post. It's great at, it will give you some fluff, but if you edit the post, you can get a really meaty, substantial blog post out of Jasper in much quicker than it would be if I was to do it on my own. So that's what I really like about Jasper. There is a wonderful community. There's a huge Facebook group. There are people talking about Jasper all the time and supporting each other. There are people sharing their Jasper recipes all the time. So you are very well supported in that community. So the ease of use is a really good thing for me. The community is also a huge pro. In my mind, the cost factor is also a huge pro. If I were to outsource the writing of my blog post to somebody else, it would cost significantly more than the $99 a month that I currently pay for my Jasper subscription. So it's cheaper than outsourcing, and that's also a huge pro for me. So what are some of the cons then? Well, one of the cons for me is that Jasper is not, it is an AI assistant. It is not going to necessarily give you accurate information. So you always need to make sure that the inputs that you are giving Jasper are accurate. You are the one driving Jasper. It's just like driving a car. You are the one in control. You are the one driving. So the quality of the output that Jasper gives is entirely dependent on what you are feeding to Jasper. It's not like you can just hand over your writing content to a human who will hopefully do all the research and know exactly what they are doing in terms of the content that Jasper is producing. Having said that, I really want to make sure that I'm fact-checking any article that I'm writing anyway. So to do that with Jasper is really no real hassle. So for me, that is one of the main cons, but it is easily mitigated by knowing exactly how to work with Jasper to get the most out of Jasper. If you go to Trustpilot and have a look at some of the reviews of Jasper, really it's got 5-star reviews. It is a highly, highly sought after software. It can really make a significant difference in your business. So if you want to check out Jasper, check out the link below, sign up, use those 10,000 credits and find out exactly what Jasper can do and how it can help you in your business. Jasper has also just released Jasper Art, which is an AI art tool, which is awesome. You can put in your input of what you would like Jasper to create, and it comes back with these great images. Now, I've seen people using them to do, using some of the images to do recipe books. So a cup of almonds. It will give you a cup of almonds, stock-free footage really. I've seen people use it to make Zoom backgrounds and green screen backgrounds. If you are very into fantasy, then you can use it to create, I think my husband yesterday did a Lord of the Rings scene set in Cape Town, South Africa. So really the limit is your imagination. It does need some work. It is not 100% accurate. Some of the images can be a bit iffy, but it's a great place to start and it's a really fun tool to use as well. So I really want to encourage you to check out Jasper Art. If you found this video helpful, I really want to encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be doing a lot of talking more about Jasper as well as other AI tools that we use in our business. AI can be a really powerful way to automate some of the processes within your business so that you can focus on the things that are really important. So give us a like and a subscribe.